I will smile with dry lips cracked and eyes so red they make that girl's favorite red lipstick look dull in comparison, and I will still hold my head high and say that I am, in fact, so totally fine.
When you ask me how I am, I can only smile that same smile and continue telling you what I try to tell myself every damn night so I can put myself to sleep just for one more night instead of an eternity.
Even though I keep saying sticks and stones may break my bones, I cannot express to you in all the words of all the languages on this earth as to just how painful those words cut into my already broken self. And those words keep coming and coming and coming and coming without an end or pause in sight, and I know, because boy do I know, that this is a storm that will never pass and it will keep raging, this hurricane of words filled with sharp, bitter hate that's neatly laced under the pain and suffering seething out from the orifice that spits them.
The next day will come, and the next, and the next, because I pray for that one day where these words will become dead on my ears, and the voice and the fingers that carry them will cease to hold my heart in its cell of bone so charred beyond recognition of the body that it's in.
I don't know how long this body of mine will last under the ever-growing mountain of pressure I put on myself to maintain this armor of false strength and soft lies. I don't know if that mountain will ever stop growing either. It's already so high up into the skies of the universe that from the very top, Olympus seems small. And I bear its whole weight like Atlas himself, and I will keep bearing it because nothing and no one can hold this mountain save the C2 vertebra of my spine.
I know for a fact that my serotonin levels are low and that my norepinephrine levels are definitely out of whack, and that even sleep is so heavily affected by the levels of GABA, glucamic acid, acetylcholine, dopamine, serotonin, adenosine, melanin, and so much more, that I don't even think they themselves know how to put me to sleep anymore.
But I can tell you that your smile to me is warm blankets with hot cocoa, and that your laugh is a magic spell that banishes even the darkest of storm clouds from my vision. I can tell you that your hands are my life rafts, and that your eyes are my lighthouses that find me through the darkness I've cloaked myself in. I can tell you that your honesty is my haven, and your kindness is my guilty pleasure that I vow to never relinquish to the parts of me that would make it my undoing.
I'm positive that it's your friendship that keeps me going, that it's your kindness that keeps me striving to grow into a better person, just so I can match your footsteps as you walk down those streets of familiarity. I know that when it comes to you, I can hold my head high and puff out my chest like one of those colorful little birds, and sing to the whole world that I am proud to be your friend, and no one could stop me even if they nuked the concrete on which I stood.
Because I know it's your faith in me that keeps the rusty blade from creating a river across my wrists. Because I know that you're the one who keeps me from wanting to step out onto the main road whenever I go out for a jog. Let's be real here for a second. We all know that ain't often, but still. Hear me out, okay?
Because it's you. Because it's always been you. From the stupid little things we laugh over to the things that we cry over. To the shits who give us hell and to the hell we'll never give them except for in the laughable daydreams we keep to ourselves. To the idiots we become in 0.2 seconds after we've been Picasso, Galileo, Da Vinci, Einstein, Edison, Newton. To the fact that I only have to think of coming home and being able to connect with you again that makes me smile. To the fact that you're my hero. To the fact that, without you really knowing, you've been saving my life from day zero. To the parts of my life you've seen me at my worst, and even lower than that, and it was still you who brought me back from the hell I was barely keeping myself from drowning in. To the fact that without you, I wouldn't be sitting here, in this room, reading through this poem about how you are my confidence. And you have no idea how grateful I am for it.
So thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for almost always being there, because I know how life has to prioritize some things over the others, and I get that. That's cool. Thank you for all the times you picked me up when I was down. Thank you for being my support. Thank you for being my inspiration, my salvation, my comrade in arms of life skills and not so important life skills. Thank you for being my gamer buddy, my fellow artist, my Hercules or my Artemis, but most importantly, thank you for being my friend. And thank you for being my confidence.